Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Maggie Minor. If you are new, you're welcome. We really appreciate new subscribers, and if you are a returning subscriber, karibu sana nyumbani. And I know it's been a while before we interacted, but at least I'm back. Yeah, I've missed you all, and I know you've missed me too. I've gotten the feedbacks. You miss me, and I'm back. Yeah. So, today's topic, we're going to discuss about what turns women on. What men do that turns women on. Um, for men, they are turned on by physical appearances. Sorry about my mascara. It's misbehaving. Okay. So, about men, they are turned on by physical, mostly it's about physical appearances, but for women, it comes down to body language, how he talks, how he walks, how he treats you, how he drinks. Yeah, how he behaves around you. That's what turns women on. And mind you, you may turn her on without you knowing, like, because you're not doing this, you're doing just the usual thing, but for her it's a turn on. So what are these turn ons? So one thing, personally, when he tells me I'm proud of you, I'm like, oh, you can say that again. Maybe I've had a long day, but I've been able to complete the task amidst all those troubles. But he goes ahead and what do we say, appreciate the fact that I was able to do it, or I'm still struggling with it, but he makes me comfortable that it's okay to try and fail. I'm proud of you, even though you didn't do it, you're gonna do it next time. It makes me feel like he's such a darling, and it turns me on. I don't know about you, but it's true. Who doesn't like to be cheered up? Yeah. Another one is when he hugs you tightly for no reason. He hugs you tightly. Maybe you are cooking and he hugs you just from the back and he's like, oh. And you feel like, wow, kwa nini kwa nchi ingine? Wow. I'm telling you, watu huku nje wanaenjoy maisha. Those were some of the answers I got from some of my female friends that I asked that I asked from. Where? Nimekula nini lunch yenyewe? Okay, the other one is when you are discussing something with a guy, and then you can like discuss something so intellectual and so intense, and he's arguing the points out, even though you don't know like the whole topic, but you're keen to listen to him because he has his points. Man, it slaps. It turns me on. Like when we are discussing something so intellectual, and he's telling me, oh, nini niko tu hapa, okay, and mind you hata sielewi, lakini niko like, god damn it, this guy knows everything. Turns me on, turns women on when you realize that your man can act. Si mtu anakwambia guy, sasa hizo ni nini, ama sasa utafanya, ama sasa even do, are those the only answers that you can give? Surely kama utaki contribute kwa conversation, si uende, si ati nimejump, lakini why should someone tell you ati anamaliza tu story hivyo, even you can't argue with that person? Give me points, give me tangible points, Then someone who you feel safe around. Maybe he's protective, not overprotective. I mean protective. Maybe you're in a club and he's like, someone wanted to push you around, and then he's like, hey, excuse me, what's going on? Why are you handling her like that? I'm like, sit in the home. When he protects you, when you feel safe around him, because if you can't feel safe around him, who will you be safe around? Who do you feel safe around? Your friends. Should be that person you're intimate with. So when he is protective, makes me feel like, got this, baby. The other one, this is so personal and dear to me. If he smells good, if he smells nicely, he has invested in his cologne, he smells nicely, he dresses nicely, he's presentable, ni mtu unaweza ambia si twende place na anytime ukimpigia, like hana bad days zake ati za kulook bad ama smelling sijui aje. He always smells nice, he always shows up. I mean, who doesn't like such? It's a turn on for me if he smells nice, you know, nice breath. Ooh. It's a turn on, man. It's a turn on. It is a turn on. He smells nice. Mi nitarudia mara zenye zote nitataka kurudia kwanza. Kwa sababu watu huku nje harufu wako nazo. Sikatai hakuna pesa na kuna jua, lakini surely lazima unuke jasho. Si hata sisi we do sweat, but we don't smell like sweat. Invest in something good. Yeah? Acha huyo mtu akienda, they'll keep on reminiscing and remembering of that cologne that you had on. You wear a cologne. Si kujipaka perfume. Chemical bathing. Chemical bathing. Is it? So the next thing that turns us on, or turns me on, or turns most women on, is consistency. If he's consistent, he keeps on doing things without changing. Si ati anakupea attention, then the next after I don't know what's wrong with guys. Like, you meet up with someone for the first time, you talk, mnaelewana vizuri, and you feel like you're vibing, but the moment mme meet, they start like vibing and imeisha. I don't know, they change. For me, if you change, it's a turn off for me. But if this person is consistent, he keeps on checking up on me, he wants to be invested in whatever I'm doing, he wants to know like the progress in it, whatever I'm doing, he wants to be involved, that's a turn on for me. Yeah, mtu anakuuliza, hey, how has your day been? Oh, umeshindaje? You know, it's a turn on, because it shows that he wants to be part of whatever you're doing, and he also cares about whatever you're doing. Okay, another another turn on for women, some women, not all women, is when your guy or your man is driving, and then he kind of ameshukisha window, and then he puts his elbow afu ako tu pale ana steer the wheel. Uko tu hapo uko like, yeah. If you can handle that, then you can handle me, baby. You know, and don't judge like whatever turns a different person on, because different people have different fetish, or they have these different things that turns them on. Whatever works for you doesn't work for the other person. So there are people who are turned on by that, just watching their men drive, make that turn, whatever, they get turned on, you know. I don't know. I don't know what works for you, but some women are turned on by that. And something else is when he does something for you randomly without you having to ask for it. Like he just goes out of his way to do for you something that he knows you like without you asking for it. Um, in this case, I may have to say that it's not. Don't be mad at your man if he doesn't do things without you asking. For some of them, it's hard to know. They're just like that. Like they don't know. Most of them, they don't know what to do, or they don't know how to do it without you having to ask. So if you need something, usingoje ati juu fulani wanaletewa bila yeye kuuliza. Just ask for it. He may give it. If he can, he may provide. If he can't, then I don't know. Maybe he can't at the moment, but he will do that when, if that is, if he intends to do it. Yeah, you can force these things, but for me, it remains a turn on when he does things for me without me having to ask. That's a turn on for me. Nimeona hii kitu nikaona inakufanana, ama nimeona I've seen this dress nikaona inakufit, nikaona it's like your taste, ama nimeona hii mafuta nikaona nikulete, ama si ati nikaona nikulete, ama I saw this and it reminded of you. Details, mtu wangu, details. Oh. The last bit is when he physically lifts you up. Maybe you're hugging, alafu tu ushtukia mtu ashakuinua akuinue tu, just like that. It doesn't happen for everyone, but for those that it happens to, it's a turn on. That's why I say do not compare yourself with everyone else, because different men have different ways of treating their ladies. So, and the last one is when he's passionate about what he does or about whatever he's talking about. Like you can see it in his eyes when he's talking about stuff he loves. Let's say if it's work, cars, name it, whatever he loves doing, and he's talking about it. You see how he's discussing it with a lot of passion, man. It's a turn on. So it's a wrap for today. Like that was all that I had in store for you. Maybe next time you're going to look at what turns men on. Yeah, let's hear them out and hear what turns these men on. Cause manze, it's hard to know. It's hard to know, but I'm happy that you've watched till the end. Until next time, be safe and be good to each other. Turn each other on. Bye bye. Mwah.